Namaste everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Sashina. I'm an Ayurvedic doctor and an energy medicine practitioner. If you are new and you don't know who I am, thank you so much for joining me today. In today's video, I'm going to talk about something that I have been asked about on numerous occasions. So I thought, let me address it in this quick little video. And that is pranic healing. I've gotten this question from several of my clients who enjoyed pranic healing once they experienced it and they benefited from it tremendously. But prior to getting pranic healing, they had absolutely no idea what pranic healing is. So I'm going to talk about that, and I'm going to talk about some of the benefits of pranic healing. Okay? So our bodies are not just this physical body that we have, this costume that we have. We have several different layers outside of this body. Those are our energetic layers. And of course, if you can see behind me, I have the setting sun. If you had to sit in front of the setting sun, and if you really had to look deep within the person's aura, you will see several different shades around them. Okay, so that shows you and teaches you that this body is not just limited to just this matter that we see, that we have energetic fields around us. Those energetic fields get penetrated by several different experiences in our life, okay? Every single thing that we go through, we don't just experience with this physical body, but we experience it with our subtle body as well. Our subtle body is that energetic body that surrounds us, okay? Those several different layers. And when we go through experiences in life, whether good or bad, it impacts the etheric body as well as this physical body. So when someone insults you, for example, you might think, oh, I'm just taking it in my ears, I'm just taking it in my mind, in my brain, and I'm digesting it in this body. But actually, that insult has hit your energetic field and it stays there. And the more and more we experience trauma, the more and more we experience hurtful things that happen to us, dating right back to our childhood or adolescence, those experiences stay with us in that energetic body, okay? They don't leave us. And the experiences tend to penetrate holes in our energetic body, okay? They penetrate holes in our energetic body. They create wounds. They create tears in that. Imagine getting cut by something, okay? It takes time to heal, and sometimes it never fully heals the way it was originally. Now, in the same way, just as your physical body can get injured, your etheric body gets injured as well. So pranic healing is that it's a type of healing that deals with prana. Prana is our life force. It is our energy. It is the energy in the cosmos, and it's also the energy that is within us. So what happens when someone has injury to this etheric body and to this physical body is that the flow of this energy, this life force, either gets depleted, so we have less energy, we have less of that prana flowing through our body. It gets wasted so many times on experiences that are wasteful to us. When we waste energy talking to people who just don't listen, people who frustrate us and annoy us and irritate us. We spend so much of energy. Sometimes we give to people who are so undeserving of us and undeserving of the things that we give them. And you might feel drained in your physical body, but your energetic body feels just as drained, right? That prana is leaving your body. It's leaving your energy field. So you feel depleted, right? You also have experiences with people where certain people just come into your sphere or come near you, come into your bubble, and you can just feel like something doesn't feel right. This person sucks out all the energy from me. They are an energy vampire, right? So all of those things impacts our prana, our life force. And this life force can get depleted. It can get clogged. Think of all the different channels running through our body, right? When we are bombarded with experiences and, things from our environment, our channels can get blocked. Our channels can get clogged. That's what I meant to say. And so we need proper flow of prana in order to have a vibrant life. in order to think clearly, in order to function well, in order for our health to sustain us all throughout our life. The only thing that we have in life is this physical body to carry us through for, however long we live on this planet, right? And so we want it functioning to its optimum. So pranic healing is a type of a healing where we scan the body, okay? We scan the body. If you have that kind of ability to scan the body, you will be able to scan the person's aura and find out where they have holes, they have leakages, they have, stagnation of prana. Maybe prana is constricted in a particular place. It causes pain. It results in inflammation in the body. It results in, just obstruction in the body, growths in the body. Excess growths in the body is another thing that happens when that prana or that life force is actually stuck in a particular place. So a person will scan, like for me, I will scan a person's aura. I will find out exactly which part of their body is blocked or energetically disabled in that moment. And then we basically do a cleaning, a sweeping of that energy, right? So I will use the energy of the cosmos. I'm not using necessarily my own energy. I am using my energy to some extent, of course, because I'm interacting with the person. But I use the energy of the cosmos to work through me. I am simply the vessel. And I will clean out that toxic, depleted, dirty prana, what we call dirty prana, and send it back into the ground, send it back into the universe so that it can be replenished again, because energy can never be destroyed, right? It can never be created or destroyed. It just can be changed or transmuted. So I will send it back into the earth, and then I use my body as a vessel as a conduit for the cosmos to work through me to restore a healthy pranic balance into a person's body. Okay, so when you do that, you remove all the blockages, you remove all the trauma, all the hurt, all the stagnation that is taking place in a person's body, and you basically restore the flow of that life force. So you can imagine how powerful this therapy actually is. The best part about this is it can be done absolutely anywhere in the world. You could be in Timbuktu and I could be able to reach you and heal you through energy, because energy is everywhere, right? It's not bound by space or time or distance. It's not bound by that. So pranic healing is very powerful in that regard. The other way that is also very powerful, it's a non-invasive, no-touch kind of a therapy. So some people who've gone through traumatic events, they have a hard time talking about those traumatic events. You know that they have been through it. You know that it is stored in their energetic body. You know that you can see it in the symptoms that they're experiencing in their physical body, because whatever happens in the energetic body impacts the physical body, right? And we have diseases. We have so many ailments that come up when the energy body is actually not functioning the way that it should, right? And so lots of people cannot talk about these experiences. They just experience it, and they do so silently. So pranic healing is a non-invasive. We don't dig and pry and question and prod at people's emotions, whatever they're going through. It's just very calming. It's very peaceful, and it works. That's all I can say, is that it works. Okay, you don't touch a person, you don't have to invade their space. Sometimes people are very sensitive, they don't like anyone to come into their sphere, and so it can be done from a distance as well as in person. Of course, I love the in-person therapies because they work a lot better, and it gives me an opportunity to really get to know my clients. But I have clients all over the world, and so it's impossible for all of those clients to meet me in person. So I do online sessions as well, where I will either sit with you during the session, or all I need is your photograph. That's how powerful it is. All I need is your photograph, because I can see your aura through your photograph, and I can heal that etheric body through the photograph. So that's essentially how pranic healing works. Pranic healing has some incredible benefits, okay? It restores the flow of your energy. It enhances your intuition. You are able to see more clearly, to feel more clearly, to get a little bit deeper in life. It improves your enthusiasm, your creativity, because now you are no longer blocked. The energies that were bringing you down or weighing heavily on you are no longer there. They are cleared out, so you can think clearly. You can speak clearly. You can function clearly in the world. You'll be able to have more confidence. Whatever has been weighing down on you also weighs down on our confidence, right? It has the ability to bring back new life. But one of the most amazing things is pranic healing has the ability to heal illnesses and to heal diseases in the body without even a single prick or a poke or medicine. That's how powerful it is. It has the ability to really dive deep into your energy, because every cell of your body carries intelligence, divine intelligence, cosmic intelligence. And as a practitioner, I can work on that intelligence by harnessing the intelligence of the universe and channeling it through my own body to heal a person, to heal a client. I can work on that innate intelligence of your cells. Okay? You don't need medicine. You don't need injections or, any kind of supplements or anything of that sort. Pranic healing is that amazing. It is a non-invasive, no contact, no touch kind of a therapy, and it works. Okay, so I know that there's probably still a bunch of questions. If you have any questions about pranic healing, you want to know a little bit more, please feel free to comment below and let me know. And I will reply to you and I will let you know the answer to your question. If not, you can also email me or you can reach out on my website, which is drsashina.com. If you'd like to have a pranic healing session with me, you can also do that on my website by getting a session with me, or just send me an email and you can find out how to do that. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this has shed some light on what is pranic healing, and I look forward to helping you to heal your body through this incredible, incredible science. Thank you so much for being here. I will talk to you again really soon. And until then, don't forget to live consciously, love always. Namaste.